to really establish her pitches early and really get on top of these Georgia Tech first. Yeah, they really got some good hitters in the top 4, like we said earlier. And
Jackets batting .339 on the season with 11.
Really want to keep Dobbins off the base pads here, though, because she has a lot of stolen bases.
Dobbins with the hit. That one's going to be an easy out. 2022. She bats .351 on the...
Too far in the count, but she's going to want to look to take a hold of one.
She cracks that one to right field, as that one's going to get right past the right field. Kauf's going to get a triple. She looks to go home, and she's going to be safe. And
be careful on those little errors like that. Coach talked earlier this week about
.252 on the season. 20. And she looks to keep things moving here for Georgia Tech. A pop fly. Ramirez with Sarah Beth Allen at the plate, batting .253, 10 home runs. The pitch. And she's going to take her base. Allen on first. 2 or more hits. She looks to keep things moving here. Panthers just trying to get out of the top of the first. That one's going to be grounded out to second. And an easy out. As the Panthers are...
really relies on that drop ball, and that's going to cause a lot of ground outs for Pitt. So they're going to... Yeah, Vaughn has been really, really productive for Pitt. I mean, her...
27 RBIs. 1 softball. The pitch, a hit, and that's going to be an easy out for the Yellow Jackets. As Whaley tries.
There are going to be a lot of ground outs and a lot of balls in the dirt, so the defensive momentum is just the same as offensive, and they want to keep that steady, fast going.
The pitch shot right up the middle, and that's 9 straight hits for her.
Hopefully, runners in scoring position here soon.
8 home runs.
But you need to get a strike in here.
As that's ball 4. A runner in scoring position now on second. Swing. She got a piece of it. She gets tagged out there at home plate.
Already.
Norton. That one's going to be shot right up to left field. Runner goes home. Ramirez, she finds herself there after an error. Rodriguez with the score for the Panthers as another hit going up. Panthers are going to score again.
That they needed those timely hits, and this is 2 days in a row that they're making them, and they're putting them together and stringing them together.
Cammie comes the plate now. The home
game.
The swing, the pitch. That one's going to be popped up. Can they get there? And a catch is going to be made.
Make that play-by-play. That playbook is really hard.
Full count. That one's going to be crushed to left center field. Back at the warning track, and it's down in the dugout with your team. And how much do you rely on your coach? Pitch popped up. Whaley there for an easy grab. She's had a hit in 2 of her last 3 games. Edwards with the pitch. And that one's going to be called outside. Soleo takes her base. Dunlap batting .250 with 7 RBIs. The pitch. Soleo looks to steal second, and she's got it. The score is 2-1. Panthers on top. And it's important now for the Panthers to get some 2-0 count. Norton with the pitch. That's going to be grounded out to third. A tough throw, and she's safe.
She'll be coming up. She's not on deck, but after waiting.
2 count for Lane. The pitch. Swing and a miss, and she is out. 0 for 1 today. 4 home doubles on the season. She leads the ACC third in D1 as she cracks that one up. And here come the Panthers now scoring again.
So great base hit from Whaley there, and great base running and heads up to just, Griggs knew to just take off and take home, because even though your right fielder was playing a little bit.
As this one's cracked to left field, and that is gone on the first pitch. And the Panthers have split this game open. Cat
got on that base, on that pitch very early.
A 2-run home run to make it a 5-1 ball game here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
So she has that maturity to really rein in that loss from yesterday.
Up at the plate, bats .402, 8 home runs, 20 against Nelliman. She's going to pop this one up to shortstop, and an easy catch for Soleo. 0-for-1 on the day, batting .254 this season. Panthers with 6 hits today compared to the 1 from Georgia Tech. An easy ground out to Hughes at first.
And like I said earlier, they softball players really need to have a short memory
to start the lineup back up. And we've seen Georgia Tech of an eye as this one's crushed to center field. A diving catch, and she's got it. Drapola with an a diving catch by Drapola. 11 RBIs.
Abby can get a strikeout here. It'd be huge.
Swing and a miss, and just like that, Abby Edwards with her the only player to score a run here in the game so far with the side. A nice crack. Whaley there to grab it. And 3 outs for with that 1-0 mentality going into each game. Can't worry about what happened in full count. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Ramirez struck out.
In their midweek game, and they had some really good practices leading up to this series, and they're really carrying.
Nonetheless, as this one's crushed, and a great grab there by Mallory Black. Excuse me, Soleo. What's as important as the offense? As this one's cracked to third, as Black is going to get that one out. There's 3 outs. The score off of a triple with an error. As that one's cracked up to shortstop. And a nice play by Whaley getting there into the plate. Walked her first at bat, but Delaney drove in 3 runs. A pitch in the dirt, and Allen's going to take her base on first. Her second walk. She was walked twice in yesterday's game now.
And honestly, they're getting runners on base, and they're taking advantage once those runners are on base.
Panthers looking for a double play. They got it. They retired the top of the inning.
Yesterday, the Panthers got a lot of runs in 1 inning, and today they're
game without scoring a run in an inning. That one's popped up. Koff is going to try to get it, and she's got
by Koff. She's really turning her defense around after those first couple untimely errors for her. That cement padding, and then that feels steady, and then you fall into that net and can pass that rise jump early.
Swing, and that one's going to left field. A diving grab, and she's got it. How impactful she's been for the Panthers.
The opposite strategy and going up in that box, try and get a hold of the rise.
That one's a pop fly to Dobbins, and that's
like we were saying earlier with the weather. You don't really get great weather here in Pittsburgh.
The pitch, this hit, and that's going to Whaley again. Can she get it there? She can't get it in time. That one gets Mangini up in the shoulder. Edwards with the pitch. That one's going to be bunted. She's going to get out at first, but advances the runners.
And that's exactly the play. This is really the only play you can make in that kind of situation.
It's now at the plate. Ella Edgman. You got a long way to go. As this one's cracked to left field, it's going to bounce off the wall. Griggs there to grab it. Edgman
and flip the story around.
A nice play off the wall by Griggs. Run game. It's 5-3. Panthers of the last inning.
Looks like Coach Hermanick's gonna try and
at her stats. 2-1 record for 2 years. As that one's cracked once again to Whaley. Looks off the second. A chase down here now. They try to get her out at second. She's safe.
The outcome that they wanted out of that.
Edgman, Jackets, Emma Koff, maybe the last person you want to.
Situation like this.
Koff nails this one to center field, and that's going to bring a runner home. She might stay. There's confusion on the bags. Is going to try to look her off, and it looks like Everybody.
Yeah, I really think it's possible for the Panthers, like you said, with a strikeout here and ground too much damage and really take advantage of that.
As that one shot up to left field, Griggs got a bad angle on that. As everybody around, 3 runs score.
I think that's exactly what happened there. Just a bad read on the ball, and that let all of the runners on base score and clear the base pads.
It's like that at a moment's notice. Things can change as this one's crushed to left center field. And that is... And Georgia Tech now takes a 2-run lead.
Yeah, this Yellow Jackets team said, we're not out of this fight, and we are going to come back.
Game 2 here in the series. The battle score in the single inning.
Yeah, it's a really tough position to be in, but she's going to take it, and she's going to take advantage of nobody being on base and try and get those.
For the Yellow Jackets, Abby Hughes.
Trying to get that back on the Panthers side.
As Romano walks Hughes. Hughes will take her base.
Romano has to have a very, very short memory in the circle today and forget.
So that one's hit right to Whaley. An easy catch is going to wrap things up here.
But it kind of makes sense.
So that one's crushed up the middle. Kat Rodriguez with a nice hit to start things. Walked today. Scored 6 runs in the second inning back in game 1. As Sarah Siemens takes her bait. 250, 2 home runs and 10 RBIs. One of those home runs from a tough spot.
That's not what you wanted to do, but you also didn't want to hang one.
Today, batting .259 on the season, 13 RBI.
I think this is a good momentum change for Georgia Tech. Well, not a momentum change.
1-2 count. And she got her looking. Tuta Ramirez is going to head back to the dugout. 1-2 for today. And our pitch of the at-bat here. A lot of fight by Compson. Swing and a miss. And just like that, Voiles way beyond the fence there in the back. Hitting that game-winning home run. She's got Voiles the pitch. That one's grounded out to shortstop. And a nice scoop by Brunson. That's going to end things.
3 runners on in 1 inning, but you got to forget that and try and constantly not what you wanted going into that inning. You wanted to minimize the damage, not add to it. But you just want to get back and find your rhythm again.
As this one's going to be... Ella Edgman, though, 1 for 2 today with a 2...
Where opportunity there is for errors, and sometimes it's just best to hold on to it.
And a strikeout for Romano. RBIs. She's got a runner in scoring position now. The pitch, and that one's crushed to left field. That one's back, and that one is gone. The Yellow Jackets now take a 10-5 lead over Pittsburgh.
Take the ball where it was pitched and take it to left field.
Madison Dobbins. The soft Kauf now up in the box. We've talked about it before here. As Georgia Tech takes a big lead. A pop out to center field. That one's back at the warning track and a jumping down all the way back to the wall. A jumping catch.
It usually works for her in those situations, and even if she gets a hold of it, it's hopefully caught. But
that one's going to get hit to center left field. She looks at Delaney and a chance to get out of this inning.
His damage being done.
Allen's going to take her base. Runners on first and second now. She's 0 for 3 today, batting .273 on the season, 26.
She can throw it for a strike.
And there it is, the strikeout to retire the inning. No outs. They were unable to score a single run. Delaney, what do you need this half of the game so far? As a hit right to third base, an easy out. And an easy scoop for Mallory Black there. And setting up Yvonne Whaley to kick things off. Kayla Lane gonna get hit. Takes her base. And whether for a spark, it's her. As that one's crushed to center field, bouncing off the wall. Whaley goes for second. 2 singles and a 2-run home run. You can't ask for anything more. She's been absolutely on fire as this one's going to be popped up to left field. And she can't see it. She loses it in the sun. Robbins just loses that one in the sun. Lane
Gonna take a hit where you can get a hit in situations like this,
and just like that, Panthers starting to crawl back here. It's the pitch, the swing, Siemens all the way out, and it's Sarah Siemens. Cuts it down to 1-run deficit. The
Panthers really found that momentum, and they stole it right out of Georgia Tech's dugout.
And 4 runs down here in the bottom of the 6th with a 3-run home run. Brunson up at the plate now. Bases cleared. Cracks her right on the head, and she takes first. How hard it is to control yourself in that batting box when you have all these things. The pitch, and that one's going to pop right over the head of the third baseman. Tuta finds herself at batting .278 on the season, 17 RBIs. The pitch, swing and a miss. And Voiles gets her 3rd strikeout of the game. Batting .261, 6 home runs, 1 of them.
Streak.
And that's going to be ball 4. Japola's going to take her base. And in the blink of an eye, they play here in a crucial game in the series. Voiles with a swing and a miss. Illinois, a familiar face to a lot of these Yellow Jackets. Single on the season, 4 home runs, 22 count. Drugmuller looking for her first strikeout. Pop fly to Whaley. Whaley weighs off Emma Mangini. We got to bring our A game in April. A nice play by Drugmuller, and that's going to be out. Leo at bat.
So confident, and you can just see that on her right now.
So that one's going to be grounded out to second. Rodriguez is there. Takes it out. The score. Tough spot here. A tense spot, if you will. Kayla Lane 0 for 2 today. Batting .238 on the season and setting up Whaley. There's a pop fly going to center field. Looks like Connell's just going to take that one. Batting .430 on the season. And that one's going to get past the first baseman. She's going to take her base at first. 4 at-bats, 2 singles, a double, and a 2-run home run. The 0-1 count. And that one's going back at the warning track, and that one's bouncing off the wall. Whaley and Rodriguez round 2nd and 3rd. Guys, today she's 1 for 2. 4-0. That one's cracked to right field. A bobble in right. Here comes the winning run, and she's out.
Right field.
Brunson today with a walk. That one's going to be grounded out to first. And that's going to do it. Got a double, averaging no outs. That one's cracked to Whaley. Whaley with a throw. And that's 1 for the Panthers.
Take that that lead back from and get ahead in this game.
That one's cracked to left center field, and that is gone. The Yellow Jackets take the lead 11-10 at the top of the 8th. What a swing. Madison Dobbs.
Player in every player that you have.
357 on the season. Whaley's going to grab that one. A tough bounce. She's able to get it to Siemens at first. A double and a single on today, of which coming from that double hit earlier today. A pop-up as Lane tries to come and grab that, and she's got it 3.
So she can start that here very easily.
That one's cracked to right field. A diving catch. It's going to go right past Allen. She's going to third. It's going to be a close call, and she's there at third. A triple. Amy Compson today 1 for 4 with an RBI single. The pitch. That one's hit to left field. Dobbins with the catch. It's 11-11. And what a game. To battle off that sun. She's had some trouble with that in left field before.
Because of her speed.
Hamilton batting 2nd. Dennis the pitch. That one's going to be grounded out to second. Connolly, an easy out for them. Beth Allen up to the plate with a 2. Drugmuller with the pitch. The hit. That one's back at the warning track, and a great catch by Drapol. Batting 271 on the season. The pitch. Connolly's going to take her base after ball 4. Hits 2 tops. Hit by a pitch on one of the at-bats for the Pitt defense. The pitch. That one's hit. Ground out to right field. The throw home, and she's out. A beautiful throw by Pitt coming up next. And just a great throw, everything. The Panthers.
What she does with it.
The pitch inside. Lane's going to take her base. And she finds herself on 3 for 5 today with 2. Dennis looking for her second strikeout. That one's going to be popped up to left field. Whaley doubles and a 2-run home run. Arguably the
Sitting pretty and having a confident time right there with a good hit.
That one's
right
going to go
center.
to the back wall. But you have to make sure that you're still on your A game here. Down. The pitch going right to third. She's going to try to throw to first now. She gets the out. Brunson with a walk all the jam here. Brunson's going to take her base. As the bases loaded, 2 outs, bottom of the 9th. Swing and a miss. Dennis got her swinging, and that's going to send today.
It's so important to have Danny in here. She has the experience and she has
season. The pitch, that one's going to be shot right to Whaley. Whaley with a nice throw. And that's the first out of the 1 for 4 on the day with a double. 2-2 count, 1 out, no runners on base. That one's hit to left center field. That one's back, and that Blue Jackets take the lead back at the top of the 10th. Ella Edgman going around the bases, meeting her team at home. Home run of the season. Production from all over the place. Bat at the plate. She's got 2 home runs. A pitch down in the ground. She's going to take her base there. That run in scoring position is huge.
Yeah, the Panthers were
6 for 9 with runners in scoring position. That one's hit to left center field. Bounces off the fence. And they're going to keep it in play. Another run scores. Is out now for Mallory Black. She's 2 for 5 today. With
another batter at a time and really get back to what she knows how to do.
Mallory Black going to take first base after a walk by position 314. Pitch right back to her. She's able to grab it. And that's going to be a double play. But it looks like they're going to finish it up. A double play is going to send us to the bottom of the 10th. A huge, huge couple plays coming up here. Cami
Right now.
Swing and a miss. A strikeout for Dennis. Compson heads back to the dugout. Quiet today, 0 for 4.
And she seems to be laying off that high one right now, so it's a little
Fly ball to third. Mallory Black there to catch that one.
Yeah, Kylie's doing a good job of fighting it off and trying to stay alive as long.
The pitch. Fly ball out to second base. That one's going to be caught, and that's going to game. Your final thoughts?
Yeah, a long game it was, and both these teams fought to the very
Leader in sports.